Okay, the Way Watchers go. The Way Watchers in trouble. So, Oaken Armour, apply +2 to your health, that's fine. Before your activation, you may recover 1 wound. So we'll take that 3 and change it to 2 1s. Right, what are we going to do? We need to explore, but we've got 3 nasties with us. If we rest, I don't need to rest, I'm going to have to explore. So we'll explore, put 1 on there because we've already got 1 success. It's 2 dice and 3 for the enemies engaged. So we've rolled 1, 2 and a nemesis. And we rolled 2 shields and 1 success. That could have went better. So we'll put 2 successes on our travel, on our location. We rolled a nemesis die. So we'll deal with the nemesis, or well, it doesn't matter, we can deal with this. So we have 5 damage coming our way, and we have 2 shields. So we take 3 damage. And we rolled the nemesis die. Either discard 1 progress token from the location, or suffer 2 wounds. We are suffering 2 wounds. Okay. Draw and resolve 1 dungeon card. Despair. Suffer 1 wound, discard 1 success token, and exhaust 1 action. Deary me, that's not good. So I need to suffer a wound. I haven't got a success token to discard, and I must exhaust 1 action, so it's going to be aid. Oh, that wasn't a nice one. I had +1/+1. Keep forgetting that. So take a shield off because I was empowered, and I get an additional success. Empowered goes away. Must remember. Okie dokie. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis enemy in the shadows. Disease in advance, so we'll exhaust him. Done. 3. We're exploring over here as well. So we can roll 2 dice to explore. We have 2 enemies engaged with us. Of course, they're hitting like you wouldn't believe. So that's 1, 2. And we rolled 4 successes. So I take 4 damage straight away. So that becomes a 3 and a 1 goes on there. That's 4 damage straight away. But I have 4 successes. 1, 2, 3. So that's 4 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. So that location is explored, is fully explored, but we can't travel in the travel phase. Done the damage. When we explore, what do we do? Draw and resolve 1 dungeon card. Divine Blessing. It says, claim 1 success token. If you have suffered wounds greater than half of your health, claim 1 additional. So, have I had half my health? 3, 6, 9, nope. So I get 1 success token, which I'm going to put on my Explore. Was there a gold coin? No, there wasn't. Okay, we go to action turn number 4. She's going to attack. Like so. So ready's my, well, let's do it in order. You may engage with an enemy. Not going to do that. We're in trouble in a minute. So ranged attack. Before this action, you may target up to 2 enemies. This action, if you do, recover. If you kill 1, recover a wound. So I get 2. I'm engaged with 3, and I can target up to 2 enemies. So I'm going to target the skeletal horde and the giant wolf. So we roll a nemesis. The biggest hitter hits and everyone else misses. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. 5 successes. So let's do their damage first. So they swing in for 3. I had no shields. I take 3 damage. Okay, it was her go. She could recover a wound at the start of her go with her oaken armor. Let's do that now. That's dealt with. The Nemesis, discard 1 progress token from the location or suffer 2 wounds. We're going to suffer 2 wounds. That's dealt with. We rolled 5 successes, so 2 kills off the skeletal horde. And I have 3 successes left, which kills off the giant wolf. Okay, that wasn't too bad. If you defeat at least 1 enemy, recover 2 wounds. That wasn't bad. That was a good round for her. Okay, that was 4. There's a 4 on the fire, which means it is now the enemy phase. Right, party leader, you must activate somebody within your thing. So, doesn't really matter. I've got to activate them both anyway. So the Foot of Gork is going to activate. He deals me 3 damage straight away. That's not good. Foot of Gork. Oh no, hang on a minute. What does Foot of Gork do? If there's enemies in the shadows, you suffer wounds equal to his attack value and become sickened. But he's not in the shadows, so lovely. He retreats. And then he's exhausted, so I don't see those wounds. That's okay. Her go. She's got the Goblin Shaman. Invoke Monk. All enemies recover 1 wound. Oh, okay, he recovers a wound. Retreat. Exhausted. Party leader activates the Skaven Rat, the Clan Rat. He advances and he inflicts 1 wound. So we change these 2 1s to 1 3. And we go back to the Waywatcher. She uses the Ghoul. The Ghoul's is disease. If this enemy is engaged with you, become sickened. Not engaged with me. Lovely. And then it advances and is exhausted. And then he activates Snack Craggle, who does an inflict of 1 and then an alarm. Either discard 2 progress tokens or become or spawn another enemy. So we can afford to discard 2 progress tokens, like so. He's done. Ready all enemies because that's their turn over. Okay. All done. Can't travel. Location. At the end of the location phase, the party collectively discards 2 successes. So we've only got 1. It's got to go. That's a shame. Okay, that's done. We go to the peril track and move it up 1. Right. So we must have, there's 5 on that at the minute, we must have 2 more successes on that explore. The party leader changes to the Waywatcher, who is going to explore immediately. 2 dice, 1 for the Ghoul. Hang on, it's her go, she recovers 1 wound because of her magical armor, like that. So she rolled nothing for the Ghoul, 3 successes. So I'll put a 3 on, take a 1 off, because you can't have more than 7 on there. He missed, that was all good, lovely. Draw and resolve, 1 dungeon card. The Grove of Thrones. Recover 3 wounds and become bleeding. So recover 3 wounds and we're now bleeding. Bleeding. After activation, suffer 1 wound. I've got armor which stops that, which is nice. After another hero aids you, discard. So those 2 cancel each other out. So I can sit with the open armor, recovering a wound once per round, and that gives me 1 wound once per round, so they kind of knock each other out. Explore, draw and resolve. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis enemy in the shadows. So we'll exhaust him. He's a pain. 2. You may discard this card before or after a hero's activation to recover 4 wounds. So we'll recover 4 wounds over here, like that. And we're going to rest. because we got nothing left. So resting is 1 dice. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis enemy engaged with you, like so. So get rid of his. And we roll the 1. So we recover a 1 wound. So that 3 becomes 2 1s. Choose a hero, that hero becomes empowered. And let's empower the Waywatcher. That's his go over. Action number 3. So we're fully explored. Really, we've got to do some killing, really. If Uncle Snackcraggle escapes. If we get to the red, Snackcraggle escapes anyway. So we haven't even attacked him at all. So my go, suffer a wound. My oaken armor recovers a wound. They cancel each other out. So I'm going to attack. Ranged attack. Like that. So I get to roll 2 dice. I get a +1/+1 because I'm empowered. I roll 1 for the ghoul. You may engage 1 enemy. Do I want to engage an enemy? Before this action, you may target up to 2 enemies. During this action, if you defeat 1, recover wounds. I'm going to target the ghoul and I'm going to target Snackcraggle. Okay, so that is the ghoul hitting me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and 1 shield. Apply +1 to this enemy's resilience for each other ready enemy in play. So ready, a readied enemy. So ready. So that's 3. So he's got 3 resilience. I'm not going to go nowhere near that one, am I? He swings for 2. I block with 1 of my shields and take 1 wound. So this becomes a 3. I have 4 successes. He has 1, 2, 3 armor. That's 1 wound going on there, or I can kill the ghoul. So I'll kill the ghoul. And I don't touch it because he has armor. Got to exhaust enemies. Need to exhaust the enemies. I had +1. Hang on a minute. I had +1, so I don't take a wound. Come on, think. I had +1 success as well. So I rolled 5 successes. I used 2 to kill the ghoul. And that means the ghoul's dead, so now I've only got 2. So I used 2, that's 3, that's 1 wound. Okay. Was that action number 3? I think that was action number 3. Was that action number 3? Yeah, I think it was. This is action number 4. Exploration is not needed. We need to kill some stuff. So I'm going to attack. You may engage an enemy, so I'm going to engage him. Attack with 3 dice. 1 for the Goblin Shaman. Before this action, you may exhaust another action to target 1 additional enemy and apply +1/+1. So I'm going to exhaust my aid and target him. So I've got +1/+1 shield. Okay, he missed. That's good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, 5 successes with my +1. So 5 successes lets me kill that one. No, I don't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes lets me kill him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's done. There's a 4 on the fire. It's now the enemy phase. Party leader activates an enemy. This one. It's a ghoul, disease in advance. That's fine. He's exhausted. He can't. Got to do the Snackcraggle. So, alarm, you may discard 2 progress, not doing that, or spawn 1 exhausted enemy. So 1 enemy comes out and is exhausted straight on me, like so. Back to the party leader, Snackcraggle is exhausted. Nothing left to do. So all enemies are readied. Like that. We go to the location phase. At the end of the location phase, the party collectively discards 2 successes. I haven't got any successes. We travel. We have 7, enough to travel. If the location is fully explored, the party travels. When we travel, enemies in the shadows go away, apart from Nemesis. New location coming up. It's the Dark Fissure. At the end of the location phase, the party leader may exhaust 1 action. If he does not, he spawns 1 enemy. That's not good. Enemies everywhere. So party leader gets 1 enemy. 3 face down in the shadows. 1, 2, 3. I really need to... Did he inflict? I may have missed that he should have inflicted 1 damage there. Not sure. I'm getting a bit beat up, so I'm going to let that one slide. Right, the next thing we need to do is change the party leader. We've done the peril phase. Yep, good. Change the party leader to the warrior priest. And we're off again. Warrior priest, what are you going to do? Not a lot you can do. We're going to explore. At the end of the location phase, the party leader must exhaust 1 action. If he does not, he spawns 1 enemy. Damn it. Or I rest. If I rest, I can attack. So you may, I didn't read the card, you've got to do it in order. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis, so I'll exhaust him. I roll 1 die and 1 for the rat. The rat hit me for 1, I blocked it with 1 shield, I recover 1 wound. That's how it should have been done. Choose 1 hero, that hero becomes empowered. So I can't empower myself because I'm wearing the night cloak. Ready all your actions. Okay, that's done, that's better. Get it right. 2. We need to explore. We also need to get rid of these bloody things. Giselle team cannot be there. They come out of the they come out and they went there. They can't do that. They got to be in the shadows. That was when they spawned, wasn't it? You may engage one enemy, ranged attack. Before this action, you may target up to 2 enemies during this action. If you defeat at least 1 enemy, recover 2 wounds. So I'm going to attack. I'm going to engage Snapcraggle. Hang on a minute. You may Snapcraggle apply +1 to this enemy's resilience for each other ready enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's +6. Absolutely irrelevant. So I need to. I'm going to have to explore. Rolling 2 dice, rolling 1 for the ghoul. So the ghoul hits for 2. I get 3 successes on the explore. You may draw and resolve 1 dungeon card. Guarded treasure. You may claim 2 gear cards. If you do, spawn 1 enemy. I'm certainly not doing that. I don't want no more enemies coming out. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis enemy in the shadows. So we'll exhaust the middle one. Okay, it's done. This is action number 3. I need to exhaust some stuff because I'm never going to kill him. So I'm going to attack. I'm going to engage. Snapcraggle, may as well. Before this action, you may exhaust another action to target one additional enemy. So I'm going to target those two. Rolling 3 dice and 2 for those two, I get +1/+1. So they both hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes and 1 shield. 6 successes and 1 shield. And I get a +1/+1. So 7 successes and 2 shields. So let's do the enemy first. They swing and hit. I had 2 shields. I blocked them both. It's good. I had 7 successes. So 1, 2 kills that one. And then his armor, that leaves me with 5 successes. His armor is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 successes puts 1 wound on him. Action number 4. Did I do my +1? Oh look, always forgetting the +1/+1. I think I missed the +1, so I had a +1 on the explore action last round. And I don't know if I took a wound. I think the ghoul missed. Oh no, the ghoul did hit actually, so I'd have a 1 armor save as well. Okay, bleeding, armor, don't matter. Okay, hail of arrows. So this is our 4th action. We're not on the green yet, so I don't have to explore. That's fine. So I'm gonna rest. No, I'm not. I'm gonna aid. So 1, 2, 3 dice to aid. 1 for the ghoul. So the ghoul swings and hits. I've rolled 2 shields and 1 success. It's 1, 2. So 3 successes, 3 shields. So he misses. 3 successes, 1, 2, 3. The target hero may ready 1 action, so I'm going to ready my attack. You may choose up to 2 enemies engaged with the target hero. Each of those suffers a wound. 1, 2. Resilience is ignored, so that becomes a 3. And that becomes a 1. And then I can attack, explore, attack. Okay. Fantastic. There's a 4 on the fire, which means it's now the enemy phase, and all of my exhausting, all of the bloody things, doesn't make any difference at all. So the party leader needs to activate him. He inflicts 1 wound straight away. So I receive 1 wound. He then sounds the alarm, discard 2 progress tokens, or spawn 1 exhausted enemy. So I'm going to discard 2 progress tokens, and then he retreats. He's done. She has to activate the ghoul. Disease. If this enemy is engaged with you, becomes sickened. So, sickened is that. During your action, apply -1. Discard this before your rest action. Okay. And then he advances, and that's it. Then he has to activate somebody else. So I'll choose this one. It is Skeletal Horde who advances. She's gonna activate someone. Let's choose this one. It's a Skeletal Horde who advances. Exhausted, and he's going to activate the Giselle team who inflicts 2 wounds. So that becomes a 3 and a 1. And is unstable, takes a wound themselves. They're exhausted. Ready all enemies. So they've all been readied, like so. And I think I'm going to be curtains in a minute. There's no way I'm going to survive this. At the end of the location phase, the party leader may exhaust 1 action. If he does not, he spawns 1 enemy. So the party leader's over here. So I'm going to have to. Oh crap! I'm going to have to exhaust my explore. I don't want no enemies coming out. That's done. Move the peril track up 1, like so. And we are done. Peril phase, everything else, enemy phase, that's all done, that's all done. We change the party leader over here. And we go again. Where's number 1? There it is. Right, we need to explore. Can't explore, can't explore. That's not good. So, gonna attack. So we are attacking. I'll move it down just to remind me. You may engage one enemy. Not gonna do that. Ranged attack. So I get 2 dice. Two dice for the people engaged with me. I can engage up to 2 enemies, so there's no point. I'm just going to engage these 2. Ranged attack, 2 dice. Before this action, you may target up to 2 enemies. During this action, if you defeat at least 1 enemy, recover 2 wounds. Here we go. Okay. So we have a miss, a big hit, 1 shield, 1 wound. So he takes a wound because he's got apply. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm bleeding. So I get -1. So nothing. That was ridiculous. So all I do there is I take 3 damage. That wasn't good. That was bad rolling, wasn't it? Just to recover. Right, 2. I'm going to attack. His armor will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to attack. I can't do anything else, so I'm going to give him 1 and him 1. 3 dice for the attack. I roll 2 dice for the enemies. You may engage an enemy. Not doing that. Before this action, can't do that either. So I need 2 and 2. I need 4. So 1, 2. Nemesis. Hit. So this 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 5 successes. 1 shield. So swings in for 3. I block it with 1 shield, I take 2 damage. That's that done. I have 5 successes, so there's 1, 2, 5 successes, including these 2, is 7. So in total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But he's already got a wound. That's enough to kill him. They both go away. No, they don't. I could only target 1 person. So the skeletal horde stays. So yeah, that was stupid. So I've set it, so it's got a stick. I do kill the shaman now. Bloody hell. Discard 1 progress token from the location or suffer 2 wounds. 2 wounds, I'm afraid. Oh, it's not going well. It's not going well at all. That's that dealt with. Done. This is action number 3. Over here. This is not going well. Now I'm done for, aren't I? Explore. I'm going to have to explore. That's 2 white dice, 2 black dice. So biggest hitter swings. There's bloody skeletons again. So they swing. Damage I'm taking is a combined damage of 4. I have 1 shield, so I take 3 hits straight away. 2 successes going on the location. No way I've not explored that location enough. Draw and resolve a dungeon card. It's a treasure chest. You may discard this card after your activation and exhaust 1 action to claim 2 gear cards. Oh, -1. Take that off. Not doing that. You may exhaust 1 non-nemesis enemy in the shadows. So I'll exhaust him. Oh, I'm in serious trouble. it's all going to be over. So that is action number 3. This is action number 4. All I can do is rest, which means I can't explore, which means the location phase is done for. We're going to move into the power track and he's going to escape. We're resting with 1 die. I have 1 person engaged with me. So it's 3 wounds coming my way. So basically I have 3 wounds coming my way with 1 shield, so that's 2 wounds. Make that a 3. I recover 1 wound. Like that. That's done. Oh, for Christ's sake, I can exhaust him. So I don't take 3 wounds. Because I put 2 on because of the bloody thing. Rest, choose a hero, becomes empowered. So she's sick and bleeding and empowered. Ready all your actions. Ugh. Yeah, this is curtains. There's a 4 on the fire. It's the enemy's go. We're in deep, deep trouble. Party leader, who are you going to activate? Let's do the skeletal horde. Advance, does nothing. That's nice. And then we go across to here. He's going to activate. Oh, Christ knows. Let's activate the Giselle team. Inflict and unstable. So they inflict 2 wounds on me. So I'll change that 1 to a 3. They're unstable, so they get another wound. Come here, so you're going to activate disease. If the enemy engaged you becomes sickened, I'm already sickened. Doesn't do anything else. He activates. Pain in the ass, Snack Craggle. Snack Craggle deals 1 damage. Like that. Alarm, you may discard 2 progress tokens from the spawn 1 exhausted enemy. So I've only got 3 progress tokens on there. So sod it, take 2 off of there. I'm not spawning any enemies, he's done. Ready all enemies. So these are all readied again. And we move to the location phase. At the end of the location phase, the party leader may exhaust 1 action. If he doesn't, spawn an enemy. So I'll exhaust the aid. Not to spawn an enemy. We move into the green zone, and what happens there? We moved into the green zone, and it states, if the location is not fully explored, Snack Craggle escapes. See defeat below. Defeat. That's it, we've lost. Unbelievable. If Snack Craggle escapes, or all of the heroes are defeated, resolve penalty on the back of this sheet. Penalty. Har har har, the cunning old orc laughs at you, standing safely out of reach. If you can't even catch me, you're gonna get smushed when the war boss Garrett comes through your town. The orc made a rude gesture and lopes off. Add Snack Craggle to the campaign pool. We lost Quest 3. Pain in the ass Snack Craggle gets added to the campaign pool, which I will add on the old campaign sheet now. So, not too good. We had to, the Quest 3 was a magical mix of trying to exhaust enemies whilst exploring, whilst trying to damage Snack Craggle, whose armor is ridiculously high because the enemies are not exhausted. That was a tough one. We got beat. I think we still visit the blacksmith. Add 1, yeah, we just don't get to add 1 legendary fortune card. So we still get to visit the blacksmith. We can still upgrade our basic actions, but we've got no more loot. I'm going to keep the night cloak and the dagger. She's sickened, empowered, and God knows what else. Again, it's all based on admin. So I'm going to add Snack Craggle, make sure he's added to the campaign ball for Quest 4. And then I'm going to upgrade my characters, keeping their items that they've got. Will increase their item list, I expect. And don't know, we'll go from there. But anyway, we got beat. See you on the next one.